2016 Ram ProMaster City check engine light came on and the engine's running pretty rough. So let me show you what, well, let me just show you what the dash looks like. Took a little bit longer for it to crank up. Okay, you notice the check engine light's on. So I'm gonna go over here to my scanner and let's pull that code. Just takes it just a little bit. It is a P0113 intake air temperature sensor, circuit high. Let's see what happened. Let's look at the freeze frame. Here it is. Okay, there's the code right there on the very top. Fuel system was closed. It happened at a 46% load. What else can it tell me? Engine coolant temperature was 97 degrees Celsius, so it was on its way of warming up. And then the fuel trim, short and long term, is within 3% of each other. Well, that's fine. Let's see what else it can tell us. She was at 1,600 RPM, so she was starting to build up a little speed. And does it tell me the idle air temperature? 27 degrees Celsius. Well, it's pretty warm. That's about, guess what, 80 something degrees? Okay, but nonetheless, and I may be wrong on the temperature there, but nonetheless, it is giving me the idle air control temperature sensor. So I'm going to show you how to change that out. Got my replacement part. It was only 20 bucks at Napa Auto Parts. Take the dumb beauty cover off, okay? Take that off. The idle air temperature sensor, or intake air charge temperature sensor, is going to be right here. Here's your air filter where it comes in, goes down this tube, and a sensor sits right there. Now, on these vehicles, there was a recall not too long or shortly after they got out, and this one was done. This is the original harness that plugs into it. But what happened, this is pretty taut, it's pretty tight, and eventually with the engine moving around, it was short out. So this one has been retrofitted with an extension, as they have here. So let me pull this off here, and I'm going to look at this because one of them that I had retrofitted had already worn through and was already bad, but this one looks fine. So all you have to do to take this thing off, and in case you're wondering, there's a replacement, and it just, you actually turn it in there. There's a little tab. Let me pull that out all the way. There's a little tab there. So it goes in. So basically that's what we're going to do. I'm going to twist this, pull it out. May need to get a pair of pliers. This one's in here quite well. Okay, it's being ornery, so I got a pair of pliers. There it is. Okay, pull it out. There's the old one, and it's quite dirty. So need to make sure that everything feels tight. So this one's quite dirty. You can see the dirtiness on that side. Plus the probe right there in the middle, it looks like it's bent. So I don't know what caused that. The new one will go right in here. And if you look on this side, you see where it has those notches there. So I'm going to take this and put it in there. I'm going to have to push on it. Shouldn't be that difficult, but it is being that difficult. It took a little bit of pushing. I went and put some lube around the gasket. There's a little rubber gasket on here that you can barely see. Just put a little bit of oil on there, just enough to get it some lube on there. And you have to push. You might want to get a pair of pliers to just give it that extra grip and push. Not so hard that you break it. Once it's in there, you just kind of turn it in place and you've changed out the part. Don't forget to put your wire back on. We can crank this and see if the sensor comes right back. The part has been changed out. I cleared the engine code. It is now running smoothly. Before it was running pretty rough at idle. Now it's running smoothly. And then I went into the data stream right there. And as this thing loads, just know that I'm in very hot and steaming Florida right now. So the idle air temperature, or the intake air temperature, excuse me, is going to read pretty warm. So let's go down. Before, it was reading pretty cold, and I mean, not really cold, but a lot lower than what it should have been. And idle air temperature, 35 degrees Celsius, which that is about what the temperature is out here. So it is now reading correctly. So that's all it is to it, to change out, to replace that idle intake air temperature sensor. Mailman Mechanic, you can do it yourself. Please subscribe. See you at the mailbox.